The following program is a paid advertisement for MaxiVision and the World Game Federation. Stay tuned for the World Game Federation Test of a Lifetime. 6 talented video game players step up and compete for the championship trophy in the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge. When they face the electrifying excitement of this breakthrough in video game technology, the competition is sure to be fierce. Here's the host of today's action, Mike Levy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge presented by the World Game Federation. In a few seconds, you're going to meet some of the most talented players in the country as they compete for the MaxiVision Power Video Championship. 6 players making up 3 teams will take this stage and meet the ultimate challenge. But only one team will walk away with the title, and the challenge is right here, the MaxiVision electronic game cartridge. Before we meet the players and start today's challenge, I want you to meet our co-host, the one, the only, Hulk Hogan! Can you believe it? Now, Hulk, I understand you brought some pretty powerful coaches for these teams, right?
Let me tell you something, Maniac Mike. I've had challenges in my lifetime, but the MaxiVision challenge is unbelievable. The coaches are ready. We've got the Honky Tonk Man, brother. We've got Mr. Wonderful. We've got Coco Beware the Birdman. And if you think they're ready, just watch this, big dude.
This is the Honky Tonk Man of the World Game Federation, and I've got the rock and roll team of Tess and Dathan, and we're ready to accept any challenge in the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge game.
Guaranteed to come out on top.
Right, Tess?
No problem.
All right, let's go.
Great plan. Great plan. Matter of fact, it's a wonderful plan. Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff here from MaxiVision Challenge, and we're ready to take on anybody, right?
Right.
And it's gonna be wonderful.
This is the Birdman Coco Beware, right here on the World Game Federation. And I got the best birds in town. And guess what, dudes? We're gonna fly all over MaxiVision. Isn't that right, birds? Oh, yeah!
Boy, this is going to be exciting. Before we get started, I want you to meet someone else here in the control tower. Richard Frick, he's with American Video Entertainment. He helped develop the MaxiVision cartridge here. Richard, welcome here.
Great to be here.
All right, let's go down the game floor. Hulk, are you ready?
Ready, Maniac Mike.
Okay, release the cartridges. Hulk releases the cartridges. The players are going to take it, go to their game stations. Richard, explaining what you mean. There are 30 games on this one cartridge?
Mike, not just 30 games, 30 great games. 30 great games like these 30 right here.
We want to hear all about it. Save it, Richard, because we first have to introduce our judges. Our judges are a panel of 3 certified public accountants. Hulk, introduce our judges, please.
Maniac Mike, I'm right here in the heat of battle, brother, but this is the bottom line. This is where the scores are tallied, and you guys, you better be accurate.
Boy, they better keep it straight. Let me read the official rules. Our team of accountants will assign each team at the following scores at the end of each round. 50 points for third place, 75 points for second place, and 100 points for first place. At the end of today's show, we'll find out who walks away with the MaxiVision Power Video Championship. Now to choose which games we're going to play, since we can't play all 30, Hulk, take it away.
Maniac Mike, I'm here with Juliana, and she's going to press the button to start the game.
All right, it's in your hands, Juliana. Push the button.
It's game number 6.
This round is Venice Beach Volleyball, the coolest game under the hot summer sun. There's miles of clear blue sky, warm sand, gnarly 8-foot waves, and killer tunes in this way rad beach volleyball action game, crammed with excitement. Get ready for a challenge, players.
Sounds like an exciting game to begin our challenge, so Hulk, get ready. Let the games begin.
Maniac Mike, I'm here with a Honky Tonk Man, and he says he's gonna rock and roll all over this MaxiVision challenge.
The World Game Federation said they wanted the best. They got the greatest of all time. And my rock and roll red team says the MaxiVision challenge is a cinch.
Well, it sounds like he's ready to rock and roll. Now we've got the wonderful team with a wonderful plan. Is it gonna be a wonderful ending?
Absolutely, Huckster. There's been a lot of work, a lot of hard things been going on here with Team Wonderful. And you know when it's all over and done with, Team Wonderful will prevail on the MaxiVision Challenge.
Yeah! You know something? Both of those teams are psyched. Now, Birdman, how high is your team gonna fly to beat this MaxiVision challenge?
Question, brother, have you ever been to the moon? We hadn't either, brother, but I'm telling you what, we're on our way all the way up to the moon. Oh my God, what a time. The birds are all cranked up and we're ready to go. Come on, guys.
You know something? It's intense down here in the hot seat. Back to you, Maniac Mike.
You can feel the energy all the way up here in the tower. Richard Frick, MaxiVision, 30 games on one cartridge, 30 games.
Mike, not 30 games, 30 great games. 30 great games on this one cartridge.
All these games here.
30 games, just like these 30 games right here. Mike, you couldn't even carry that many games in your own arms.
Wait a second, all those games in one car. Do you have to buy a new machine for this?
This is completely compatible with the Nintendo Entertainment System we all know and love very well.
So
no new machine.
The system everyone's got. No new machine to buy?
No new machine at all.
This is fantastic. What a breakthrough, Richard. You'll never stand. We got more coming. Let's fight. That's the end of round number one. Let's go down to the floor. Hulk.
That was the end of round one, Mike. The energy level's unbelievable. Let's see how our teams did out of the starting gate. How was it, judges?
The score at the end of round one is the red team 100 points, the white team 75 points, and the blue team 50 points.
Back to you, Maniac Mike.
Wow, what a beginning. This could change at any time. Juliana, it's down to you. What's the next game, Juliana?
It's game number 18, Mike.
This round is a baby boomer game. The ultimate test in marksmanship challenges you to save Boomer from the world's perils. Terrifying critters will find you racing through cliffs, canyons, and caves to overcome countless enemies and obstacles. And a surprise ending awaits those accomplished few who can complete the game.
Judges are ready. We're ready here in the control tower. Begin round two. Hulk, take it away.
Honky Tonk Man, you rock and rolled that first challenge. Is it going to be the same rock and roll song again?
Looks like it's going to be a short trip to Heartbreak Hotel for those other teams. All I got to say is stand back. Baby, watch them drop.
Man, the rock and roller is psyched. But Mr. Wonderful came in second place. Wonderful team, wonderful plan. Is that your strategy?
Absolutely, Hulkster. You know something? Mr. Wonderful don't take Cali to second place. But you're right. We're going to stick with the game plan. And when it's all over and done with, Team Wonderful will rule.
Wow, they're psyched, man. Well, Birdman, Coco Beware, your team didn't even get off the ground.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing, Huckster, don't you worry about it, brother, because I just talked to my team, and the birds are pumped up. They're pumped up, pumped up, pumped up, pumped up.
Well, you know something, Maniac Mike? The energy levels are so high here in the combat zone, anything can happen. Back to you, Maniac.
You're absolutely right, Hulk. Anything can happen. Richard Frick, MaxiVision, 30 games. How do you decide which game you're going to play? How do you select it?
Mike, this is something that we're very proud of. We have created a menuing system that allows you to select the game very, very quickly. Just cursor around until you find the game you want. Look at the bottom of the screen and it tells you exactly what's going on with the game, and then press the start button.
And all these games are on here, all the levels and all the different
This
screens.
gives you access to the 24 megabits of power in this cartridge that's unleashed this power in this machine that nobody knew about before.
Again, I want everyone to know at home, this challenge is being played on the Nintendo system and everyone has
No new machine, all the
machine.
graphics.
Hold it, Richard, more for you later. Hulk, let's see what the judges say about this round.
This second round is really crucial. It could affect timing and momentum. How did our teams do, judges?
The scores at the end of round two. The white team moves into the lead with 175 points. The red team moves into second with 150 points. And the blue team in third place with 125 points.
Back to you, Maniac.
Could change in any minute. Juliana, it's down to you for the next game.
It's game number 24, Mike.
This round is a pyramid game. Just as the ancient Egyptians built their pyramids stone by stone, you must carefully fit each stone that falls from the sky into this integral design structure. To avoid the hidden dangers will require skillful planning and super reflexes.
Sounds like a great game for round number three. Wait for the buzzer, Hulk. Take it away.
The wonderful team has slid into first place. How about it, Mr. Wonderful?
That's right. A wonderful team, a wonderful plan. Everything is wonderful, Huckster. Hey, Huckster.
Hey, Coco Beware, get back there. I'm going to be a special referee and I'll disqualify you. Get back over there. Honky Tonk Man, you're in last place, dude. Sounds like you better tune that guitar.
Looks like I need to take a trip up the Ivory Tower and talk to the president of the World Game Federation. I don't like how they're tallying the points.
Back to you, Mike.
Well, I'm glad we're up here and they're down there. It's wild down there. Richard, MaxiVision, the 3D graphics. It looks like you can reach in and actually touch the playing figures.
Mike, not only 3D graphics, but digitized speech. 30 games in one cartridge. Mike, look at these games. 30 games. Right,
All those games, and they're complete games.
If you bought these individually, they'd cost up to $1,500. $1,500.
Up to $1,500 worth of games in one cartridge.
In one game. Great graphics, great gameplay.
And I want everyone to know one more time that our challengers and this game is played on the standard Nintendo game. No new game to buy.
Mike, no new game machine.
This is hold it, Richard. We got much more. Hulk, who takes away this round?
Let's see what the accountants have to say.
The white team, 250 points. The blue team, 225 points. And the red team, 200 points.
Back to you, Maniac.
This could change at any minute now. Juliana, it's up to you. What's our next game?
It's game number 9, Mike.
This round is a Tiles of Fate game. Chinese legend spoke of 42 magical tiles with the power to predict the course of the future toward good or evil. Now you must steer the forces of fate to save the world from a certain doom in this non-stop, action-packed challenge of a lifetime.
Once again, we're just waiting for the buzzer. Hulk, take it away.
Coco, your team's finally getting off the ground, but how high can you fly, dude?
Well, let me tell you one thing, Hulkster. We just shifted gears, brother. Now we're gonna get climb higher than a 747 jet. Back to the action. Yeah.
Yes, sir. These guys are airborne, but the wonderful team is still in first place. What about it, Mr. Wonderful? What about your strategy?
Oh, strategy, that's right, Hulkster. Wonderful team, wonderful plan, and you want to know my strategy?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you. You know why?
Why?
Because everything is wonderful.
Man, it's crazy around here. Back to you, Maniac Mike.
He's pretty confident, but that could change. Richard, what a variety of games. They're all so different. They're also incredibly different.
Mike, we have fantasy, adventure, sports action, 3D, puzzle, futuristic games, something for everybody.
30 games on the one cartridge. How do you do that? What is in here, Richard?
The best way to show you is to give you an example. Mike, this is a single game cartridge. One game, single game cartridge. And Mike, this is the 24 megabit game cartridge from MaxiVision. 24 megabits of power.
So I'm seeing 24 megabits, but you don't have to buy a new machine, right?
You don't have to buy a new machine. It plays on this machine. It unleashes the power that machine
wait a
has in
second.
it.
The round is over. Hulk, down to you for the judges' decisions.
What a contest. What a challenge. It's nip and tuck, back and forth. Now let's check with our accountants.
The blue and white teams are tied with 325 points. Close behind is the red team with 250 points.
Back to you, Maniac.
Boy, this is getting tense now. Juliana, it's down to you. Go for it.
It's game number 2, Mike.
This round is Wally Bear and the No Gang. Grab your skateboard and get ready to cruise through 5 levels of intense graphics and excellent gameplay. Guide Wally Bear as he says no to drugs, climbs city skyscrapers, and sloshes through toxic sewers in a super adventure filled with fast-paced action and excitement.
Once again, we're ready in the tower, just waiting for the buzzer. Take it away, Hulk.
I'm the expert at tough challenges. 30 games, 1 cartridge, what power, intense play, MaxiVision. It's incredible, dudes.
It really is, too. 30 games and 1 cartridge. Richard, I can't believe this.
Mike, 30 complete games in 1 cartridge, 3D graphics. It's all there, digitized sound, everything you want.
And it works on the regular machine.
The regular machine.
Let's take a break here. I'm told we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge.
Imagine being able to buy armloads and armloads of video games all at once. Impossible, right? Now, enter the magical world of MaxiVision and get ready for the most exciting cartridge ever available for your standard Nintendo game machine. MaxiVision. It's not just another game cartridge. Go ahead, plug it in. Look out! Now you're connected to pure MaxiVision. 30 full, complete, multi-level games with electrifying graphics that look so real that they're almost scary. That's right, all 30 games packed into one MaxiVision cartridge. Are you up to the challenge? Can you destroy an invading army of tanks, gunboats, and aircraft bent on taking over your city? Become an intergalactic police officer and transport weird wildlife all over the galaxy. Do you have the skill to discover a far-side dimension and battle evil warriors for total control of the secret Tamarin crystals? Do you have enough cunning to exterminate a world full of nasty pests? Can you solve all 24 stages of mind-blowing bubble puzzles and learn the secret of Atlantis? Want more? You don't need to find more cartridges. Just choose another MaxiVision game and become the most radical dude around. Explore tropical islands in search of buried treasures. Develop the magic and wisdom to overcome the dangers of the mystical tiles of fate. Save the Earth from enslavement by robots gone out of control. Take on a friend head-to-head for intense, non-stop sports action. All these challenges and more, much more, await you with this one MaxiVision cartridge. Best of all, you don't have to buy a new game machine because the power's in the cartridge. Over 560 levels and hundreds of spectacular game screens. And that adds up to thousands of hours of play. All this in one powerful MaxiVision cartridge. Up to $1,500 worth of individual games. That's MaxiVision.
I'm the expert at tough challenges. 30 games, one cartridge, what power, intense play, MaxiVision. It's incredible, dudes.
The MaxiVision 30 games in one cartridge is yours now for 3 easy payments of only $49.95. Remember, the power's in the cartridge. To order your MaxiVision 30 game cartridge for just 3 simple payments of $49.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-652-9200. Remember, MaxiVision works on your standard NES game machine because the power's in the cartridge. So call 1-800-652-9200. You'll get thousands and thousands of hours of exciting and challenging play, only available from MaxiVision. Credit card holders only. Please call 1-800-652-9200 now.
Welcome back to the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge. Our players are playing. The scores are very, very close. We're just waiting for the buzzer. The buzzer's going to ring at any second now. Who knows where this game's going to go? Hulk, take it away.
This is the most intense challenge I've ever seen. Let's check with our accountants.
At the end of round 6, the blue team in the lead with 500. The white and red teams are tied with 425 points apiece.
That's it. Back to you, Maniac Mike.
Now I can't tell where this is going to go. We're ready for the next game. Juliana, it's up to you.
It's game number 4, Mike.
This round is a Captain Comic game. The legendary treasures of Osmic have been stolen and hidden somewhere in the lands of Tambi. You must find the tools to overcome treacherous obstacles in your quest as you race through this adventure thriller that may prove to be your ultimate challenge.
Another great game. Let's go down. We're waiting for the buzzer. It's going to happen any second now. Hulk, take it away.
Honky Tonk Man, your team's been rocking and rolling, but now you're tied for second place. You just might be singing the blues.
No, it's a whole new song and dance this time, Huckster, but don't ever count me out, okay?
You know something? The other team tied for second place is Mr. Wonderful's team. If you ever had an ace up your sleeve, you better pull it out now, Mr. Wonderful.
You got it right, Hulkster. It's gut check time. If Team Wonderful Team is up for the test, my man, we're going to walk out of here, Hulkster. You know we will, baby.
Well, you know something? Now the man in first place is Coco Beware. You're soaring with the Eagles, man.
Warrior! Oh, Huckster brother! And we're hot, and we can't be stopped. Hey, Honky Tonk Man, take the back seat. Mr. Wonderful Man, take the back seat.
You heard it, man. It's intense. Back to you, Maniac Mike.
Look at that energy. I'm glad we're here. Let me tell you, Michael Elson, his name has been in Nintendo Power Magazine. He's a champ. He's a game-playing champ. Michael, who do you think is going to win? The scores are very close.
Well, I think Coco's team's going to win.
Why is that?
Why? Because they have the enthusiasm, they've been training, and they're just ready for this tournament.
And you need that, don't you?
Yeah, that's all you need to be a great game player.
Michael Elson, we got to hear from you, buddy. You've played every game. You've played all 30 games on here. What's your favorite?
Out of all 30 games, I find my favorite has to be Menace Speech, Mike.
Why is that?
Why? Because of the intense sounds, the killer graphics, and the crazy characters.
How do you like those 3D graphics?
The 3D graphics are so intense that I feel like I'm actually in the game when I play.
Hold it 1 second. Let's go back down the floor and find out who takes away this round. Hulk.
Unbelievable. Now let's check with our accountants.
At the end of round 7, the blue team first place, 550 points. The red team second place, 525 points. Falling into last, the white team with 500 points.
Back to you, Maniac Mike.
I'll tell you, this could all change in the lightning round. Let's go on to the next one. Juliana, it's all to you.
It's game number 21, Mike.
This round is Menace Beach. When Demon Dan abducts Bunny from the malt shop, it's up to you to save her from his evil clutches. Grab your souped-up skateboard and get ready to confront nasty ninjas, crazy clowns, and schools of vicious piranha fish in this non-stop adventure that pits good against evil.
The game is close. Let's begin. Waiting for the buzzer now, Hulk. Just wait for the buzzer. There you go. Back to you, Hulk.
It's fun to be with number one. Coco, you guys are soaring like an eagle.
I told you, Huxton, brother, we're bad, we're a super bad.
Well, you know something? Things have taken a turn for the worst for the wonderful team. Right now, big dude, looks like you're breaking a little sweat. Hope I don't have to call you Mr. Blunderful.
What do you say? Don't you call me Mr. Blunderful. Mr. Wonderful's gotta go regroup.
As you can see, Mike, it's getting heavy out here. Back to you.
Well, aren't you glad we're up here and they're down there?
Oh, yeah, Mike.
Let me tell you. All right, you're an experienced player, Michael. We've seen your name in Nintendo Power Magazine. You've played all 30 games on the cartridge. What do you think? What do you think of the choice of games?
Well, take a look, Mike. There are many different adventure games, many different puzzle games, many different sports games.
The full menu full, right?
This challenges both beginners and experienced players.
So even if you're a beginner, how about if you're an adult?
My dad plays this.
Really? Your dad plays
Yeah.
this too? It's all packed into one cartridge. Wait a second, we'll have more from you. Let's go down on the floor and find out who took this round. Hulk?
Push may come to shove around here, dudes. Let's check with our accountant.
At the end of 8 rounds of play, first place, the Honky Tonk Man in the red team, 625 points. Coco Beware in the blue team, 600 points. Mr. Wonderful in the white team, 575 points.
That's it. Back to you, maniac.
The more we play, the closer it gets. Julianne, it's down to you. Go for it.
It's game number 15, Mom!
This round is a game called Shockwave. Enter an undiscovered dimension on the far side of our own reality as Earth scientists battle the evil warriors of Raston for control of the Tamarin crystals. The action is fast and furious and the struggle relentless in this challenging sci-fi thriller.
Who knows where this challenge is going to go? We're waiting for the buzzer for the next round. Hulk, take it away.
The competition's really getting tough down here, Mike. I've got problems of my own.
Look what's going on down there. Aren't you glad we're up here? MaxiVision, 30 games in one. Here you go, buddy. Stay with us for the lightning round when we come back for more of the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge.
Imagine being able to buy armloads and armloads of video games all at once. Impossible, right? Now, enter the magical world of MaxiVision and get ready for the most exciting cartridge ever available for your standard Nintendo game machine. MaxiVision. It's not just another game cartridge. Go ahead, plug it in. Look out! Now you're connected to pure MaxiVision. 30 full, complete, multi-level games with electrifying graphics that look so real that they're almost scary. That's right, all 30 games packed into one MaxiVision cartridge. Are you up to the challenge? Can you destroy an invading army of tanks, gunboats, and aircraft bent on taking over your city? Become an intergalactic police officer and transport weird wildlife all over the galaxy. Do you have the skill to discover a far-side dimension and battle evil warriors for total control of the secret Tamarin crystals? Do you have enough cunning to exterminate a world full of nasty pests? Can you solve all 24 stages of mind-blowing bubble puzzles and learn the secret of Atlantis? Want more? You don't need to find more cartridges. Just choose another MaxiVision game and become the most radical dude around. Explore tropical islands in search of buried treasures. Develop the magic and wisdom to overcome the dangers of the mystical tiles of fate. Save the Earth from enslavement by robots gone out of control. Take on a friend head-to-head for intense, non-stop sports action. All these challenges and more, much more, await you with this one MaxiVision cartridge. Best of all, you don't have to buy a new game machine because the power's in the cartridge. Over 560 levels and hundreds of spectacular game screens. And that adds up to thousands of hours of play. All this in one powerful MaxiVision cartridge. Up to $1,500 worth of individual games. That's MaxiVision.
I'm the expert at tough challenges. 30 games, one cartridge, what power, intense play, MaxiVision. It's incredible, dudes.
The MaxiVision 30 games in one cartridge is yours now for 3 easy payments of only $49.95. Remember, the power's in the cartridge. To order your MaxiVision 30 game cartridge for just 3 simple payments of $49.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-652-9200. Remember, MaxiVision works on your standard NES game machine because the power's in the cartridge. So call 1-800-652-9200. You'll get thousands and thousands of hours of exciting and challenging play, only available from MaxiVision. Credit card holders only. Please call 1-800-652-9200 now.
Welcome back to the MaxiVision Power Video Challenge. Remember, all the games that you've seen here have been on this one cartridge. 30 games on one cartridge. No new machine to buy. They put the technology in the cartridge. Let's go down the floor. Who knows who's going to win? Hulk?
Well, Maniac Mike, as you can tell, these guys are chomping at the bit. What's the score?
The scores at the end of 10 rounds are the red team, first place, 800 points. The white team, second place, 750 points. The blue team, third place, 700 points.
Hulk, as you know, this all could change because now it's time for the exciting lightning round. And look at the game that we've chosen.
This round is a crazy creatures game. When you signed on as an intergalactic immigration officer, you figured it was an easy way to make some money. You were wrong. Transporting wave after wave of weird wildlife from all over the universe will require all your wits and skill in this intense action game.
Let the lightning round begin.
Well, Honky Tonk Man, you've rock and rolled right through this MaxiVision challenge, but in the lightning round, anything can happen, dude. Are you gonna play the same old tune?
It's no holds barred. It's a lightning round. Anything goes, and I'm ready. Get the trophy for me.
Well, you know something? Honky Tonk may be a little overconfident because Mr. Wonderful has a tremendous game plan. He's in number 2 right now, and with a wonderful plan, anything can happen with this guy.
But you know something, Hulkster? We've planned it this way. We haven't varied from it at all. We've stuck to it. We've done everything you said. The kids have never forgotten. And Team Wonderful will prevail.
Now, the lightning round is unbelievable. Nobody knows what's going to happen here. One thing, the Birdman is in last place, but he can fly. Are you going to soar like an eagle, Birdman?
Well, you know, Huxton, you know we're gonna soar like an eagle, and brother, the bird team is gonna win the big one. We don't give up for nobody. The fat lady hasn't sung at all, Huxter, at all.
Well, this is the lightning round. Anything can happen, dudes.
Hold on, stop everything, stop. It's all down to the judges. It's down to you for the final. Go ahead. Announce the winner. It's down to the judges.
The winners of the lightning round and the games are Mr. Wonderful and the white team with 1,150 points.
Bring out the trophies, Hulk. Can you believe that?
Mr. Wonderful.
What a challenge.
Mr. Wonderful.
Congratulations. Hulk, they took the challenge and they really went for it, didn't they?
Let me tell you something, Maniac Mike. This MaxiVision challenge is the toughest I've ever seen. It's rad. It's unbelievable. And what you gonna do when MaxiVision runs wild on you?
You got a point there, Hulk. Until next time, I'm Mike Levy, and this has been the MaxiVision Power Video Championship.
Now you can join the World Game Federation. It's simple. Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to WGF PO Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078. The preceding program was a paid advertisement for MaxiVision and the World Game Federation.